In a charming little cottage on the outskirts of a picturesque village lived a 5-year-old girl named Lily. With her curly golden hair, sparkling blue eyes, and a heart filled with boundless imagination, she was a source of delight for her family and neighbors alike. One sunny afternoon, as the golden rays of the sun danced through her bedroom window, Lily had a brilliant idea. She decided to host a tea party for her dearest friends, her stuffed animals. But this wasn't going to be just any tea party. It was going to be a time-traveling tea party. Lily's mother had a special antique teapot that had been passed down through generations. It was said to have magical powers that could transport anyone who drank from it to different times and places. Lily was certain it was the perfect addition to her tea party. With Mr. Teddy, Mrs. Bunny, and Sir Hootsalot as her guests, Lily gathered around the tea table. She carefully poured the tea from the magical teapot into their tiny cups and took a sip. In an instant, the room began to spin, and Lily found herself transported to a magnificent, bygone era. They arrived in a grand Victorian garden, surrounded by lush, blooming flowers and elegant ladies and gentlemen in elaborate dresses and suits. The aroma of freshly baked pastries and the sound of a string quartet filled the air. It was as if they had stepped into a storybook. Lily's stuffed friends had come to life, and together they enjoyed a splendid tea party fit for royalty. They danced, twirled, and shared stories with their newfound friends from the past. The Victorian children were fascinated by Lily's colorful modern attire, and they were eager to learn about the world beyond their time. When the time came to return home, Lily took another sip from the magical teapot, and they were whisked back to her cozy cottage. It was as if no time had passed at all. But the adventure was far from over. With each sip from the teapot, they traveled to a new era. A medieval castle, an ancient Egyptian pyramid, a bustling 1920s jazz club, and even a futuristic space station. Lily and her stuffed friends experienced the wonders of history and future alike, all from the comfort of her cottage. They met famous historical figures, danced to jazz music, and even floated in zero gravity. As the sun began to set, signaling the end of their time-traveling tea party, Lily and her friends returned to the present day. They gathered around the tea table, smiles on their faces, and raised their cups in a toast to their incredible adventure. Lily knew that the magical teapot had given her a gift beyond measure. The gift of exploration, friendship, and endless wonder. With a heart full of gratitude, she hugged her stuffed friends close, and they all fell asleep, dreaming of the next magical adventure they would embark on together. And so, in that quaint little cottage, in a village nestled in the embrace of time itself, Lily's time-traveling tea parties became a cherished tradition, filling her days with the magic of imagination and the joy of exploration.